Good morning and welcome to the OpenMetrics weekly video log. Today I want to continue talking about search engine optimization, but I don't want to talk about search engine optimization in the sense that a lot of people are out there talking about it. I want to talk about the social media network aspect of search engine optimization. You might ask, what is social media networks? Well, it's the MySpaces, the Facebooks, the Twitter, the Pounces out there. It is all of these places where you can communicate with a lot of different people out there and create a sense of community online. When you do business in a face-to-face relationship, you're working on creating relationships. You're working on creating a community, creating a following. These social media networks allow for that virtual creation of this sense of community and this sense of relationship. As you go through all of my videos, you and I are creating a relationship. That's the same thing that I'm talking about using the Facebooks and the MySpaces and the Twitters out there. So what is a way to get all this information out there in a relatively easy way? Well, let's say that you have a product that you want to get out there, that you're trying to push, and you're wanting to talk about it. I like talking about the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches out there because, well, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are simple, but it's the same thing. Anybody and everybody can create a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but your peanut butter and jelly sandwich is the dangest best peanut butter and jelly sandwich out there, period. You have the best jelly, you have the best bread, and, whoa, you have the best peanut butter. That's the most important part. So you start your business. You get a website about your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You get it into the search engines. But that's not enough. It just isn't enough if you really want to get out there. So this part of search engine optimization is, think about, just put a blog. Right? Here's a simple thing. Put a blog out there onto your website. And there are plugins for the WordPress blogs where you can actually communicate with the Twitters out there, where every time you post a blog entry, it updates Twitter. Why in the heck would you want to update Twitter? Well, number one, think about this. There are all kind of bots out there that capture Twitter feeds. And if you don't know what Twitter feeds are, look it up. I don't have time really this morning to go into all of what Twitter is, but it's a very interesting dynamic of a community on the internet. It's much better than the MySpaces and the Facebooks, but we're going to get to there in a second. But all these people they're taking this Twitter data and they're putting it onto their website. So let's say that you, on your website, you create a blog entry. My peanut butter jelly sandwich is the best dang peanut butter jelly sandwich in Arkansas, right? And so you post that blog. That blog entry then automatically gets updated to Twitter. Okay? So now you have a link on twitter.com back to your website. Then you have all of these other guys out there getting the Twitter data. And they're putting that same link onto their website. So what does this do? We're now working on inbound links into your website. Isn't that part of search engine optimization? Of course it is. But what you're also doing, what you need to do is work on that community, work on that foundation, create contacts, create relationships inside the Twitter community. Because then when you actually do post a blog entry and you're talking to these people on Twitter, they will actually go to your blog entry and read about the best dang peanut butter jelly sandwich that there is in Arkansas. Let me tell you now. And that's what you want, isn't it? You want to sell more peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Okay. So what can you do? Okay, we talked about Twitter. So you have this blog on your website. Let's talk about MySpace for a second. You have a MySpace account, or you don't know what MySpace is. You've been kind of in the closet a little bit too long, and it's time to come out. So MySpace, it makes me just cringe just thinking about it. But, you got to talk about the mass number of people that are out there. Business people are using MySpace. A lot of teenagers are using MySpace, but it's a force to be reckoned with, unfortunately. So very quickly, what you can do is you have your blog on your website. You can also have your own personal blog on MySpace. I'm going to let you kind of use your imagination and think about what you can do there. I can't just give you every single thing, because then I might, you might not contact me and might not make any money. So you got MySpace out there. It's a force to be reckoned with. Put your website link on MySpace. Make your MySpace profile public. Talk about your best dang peanut butter jelly sandwich that there is out there, man. That's the only way to do it. And let's talk about Facebook. I'm still in the process of trying to completely understand Facebook. I don't think I'm the only person out there that's like, huh? What's Facebook? I mean, yes, I know what Facebook is, but to go around Facebook and just, what? I did find the ability that when you do update Twitter, when you manually update Twitter, that it can automatically update Facebook also, which is kind of good, but it's only one little part. There needs to kind of find more stuff, and we'll get there. A Twitter lookalike is Pounce. Pounce is just like Twitter, and same effect with Twitter. You just got to work it. You got to work all these aspects. You get your links out there. You create the sense of community. You create the relationships. That is the point of this weekly video log. You want to create these relationships, these communities online for your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, because your peanut butter and jelly sandwich is the best dang peanut butter and jelly sandwich that there is in Arkansas. And that is all that this search engine optimization weekly video log is about. Getting your website out there, getting your product out there, getting seen on the net, and using the social media networks is just one avenue of doing this. So think about what I've said, and we can talk about this a little bit more and get it taken care of. Give me a shout. My telephone number is on my website. Also, I got a form to you where you can request a proposal, and we'll work with you, talk about it, chat over the phone a little bit, talk about what you want to do, and we'll get you taken care of. This is the OpenMetrics weekly video log. Thanks.